Vagrant in 5 minutes. First, what is Vagrant? Vagrant is a virtual machine automation tool. Just imagine you having the ability to set up 10, 20 systems using just simple lines of code. That's what Vagrant does. It enables you to set up virtual machines, configure the RAM, the memory, including the applications that will be running on those machines at setup. Just so far the system can boot is going to load all those things if you want. So you can provision a system at boot up with all the applications you want to be having on the system. So it makes virtual machine setup very easy. So that's what Vagrant is used for. And just imagine the different ways you are going to need a virtual machine. Maybe you want a machine that will act as a server, as anything. You can use Vagrant to do that. And since this is a 5 minutes video, let's quickly go over what we want. So the main thing is that there are some requirements when setting up Vagrant. I think this is the foremost common things is that you need the Vagrant setup application. You can get that from vagranthub.com. Just download and install. So the other thing you need an hypervisor. Oftentimes you see people using VirtualBox. There are so many, but VirtualBox is an hypervisor as well. And this is an example of one, and then you can download it from here, virtualbox.org. So that's the second thing. The third thing is that you need virtualization technology to be enabled on your BIOS settings, because VirtualBox really need that to work. And then you need box image. I'll go over that in a moment. But VirtualBox, Vagrant requires VirtualBox because the application is going to create all those virtual machines on. So by default, you don't need Vagrant to be able to use VirtualBox. However, to be able to automate setting up virtual machines, you need Vagrant. So they work hand in hand, but this can work on its own. But Vagrant needs an hypervisor to work, and VirtualBox needs the BIOS settings to be enabled before it will be able to work. So that's what is happening here. So the box image, whenever you want to set up Vagrant, just like you want to set up your own physical machine, it needs an operating system. So the box is the operating system you want on the virtual machine you are creating with Vagrant. So depending on the number of machines you want, oftentimes you might want to create just one, or if you even want to create 100, you'll have to specify the machines on all of these. You have to specify the box on all of this machine. And it's very simple to get the box image. Just come to this app.vagranthub.com. You can get any of these. Just click on the name, as you can see, that's Ubuntu. Just copy this and then you use it in your code. So let's quickly talk about some few Vagrant commands which I'm going to be showing you in the terminal. Know that Vagrant is a command line application, so you are not going to use it on using like a regular GUI. No, you use it on the timeline, on command line. So Vagrant init is used to initialize Vagrant. This basically will set up a Vagrant file on in the folder where you run this command, and it's going to initialize it. And by default, you have to provide a box image that I just showed you. You can provide any box image, something like this. Just put it at the front of Vagrant init, and you are going to get it set up. Then Vagrant Hub is used to this will download. This will just download the Vagrant file and the regular settings you need. Vagrant Hub is what will bring up the machine. Vagrant SSH is what you use to sign into the machine after it's up. Vagrant Alt is used to shut down the machine after it's up, and Vagrant Destroy is used to delete the Vagrant machine that you created. So this is as simple as that. This will take it away from your VirtualBox. This will shut it down. This will sign into it like you logging into your computer system, and this will power it up. That's it, guys. See you in the next video. That's Vagrant in 5 minutes. See you next time.